Hello there. Welcome to the game Uma Musume. There are poor ways to describe this game. However, I will describe it in the best way I think I can. In this game, you are a trainer scout, coming to this school to find a runner who you will help through the races. This is like a track school, essentially. You've got trainees, it's a gacha game. You have trainees, and you will pick one of them to go through a career with, where they have their own story, their own goals, races, you know, all that. And you attempt to get them all the way to the end. That is the goal. Now, I will have to say, it's like if racehorses were girls. That's not what you should lead with if you talk about this game. They are not objectified. They're essentially, you could remove their ears and their tail, and suddenly this game is about track. That's the only part. Of course, their names are like nice nature. Simboli Rudolph. And, you know, stuff. That's just how it is. So today, we're going to do a career mode. Currently it is the beginning. You are a finale. Career story. I'm not exactly sure how this will work once the event's over. Maybe it'll just be this normally. I don't need my notes anymore. So, everybody has 5 stats. Speed, stamina, power, guts, and wit. And once I pull up the picture on my phone to tell me what those mean again... Oh no. We're going to be using nice nature today. She may be a 1-star, but that really doesn't mean much. So speed. Speed determines your top velocity. Your maximum speed, essentially. Your stamina determines the endurance required for maintaining the top velocity. Or maintaining your velocity. So, how long can you stay at your top speed for? Power determines your acceleration and your positioning. Now, I'm not exactly sure what positioning is, I don't know anything about races. But acceleration, how fast can you get to your top speed? Guts determines the persistence when your endurance runs low. So, your stamina is how long you can stay at this. When this gets low, this determines how well you can stay at that. Maybe you'll falter. Wit determines racing expertise and prevents recklessness. Now, you'll see in the races, but it's good to have high wit. They won't charge ahead or get rushed or, you know. Bad things. We want to win. So, there are 2 types of track. Turf and dirt. Stop it. There's turf and there's dirt. That's just how it is. There's the types of the races, like long distance, medium distance, mile, sprint. And there's the style, which is where in the pack do they normally run? Are they up at the front the whole time? Are they pacing behind the front? Are they in the middle of the back of the pack? Or are they at the back of the pack? She is good with being late in the pack, but that means we're going to need stuff for the end of the race when we have to pass everybody in pace in front. Or we just need good top speed to stay at the front of this. Now, you don't know what that means. Legacy, the game starts you off with a few just pre-done legacies, but it's mostly somebody you've completed it with before, and then they'll add stuff like that. More to your starting stats. So the more times you do this, better it'll be. Got her, who was also legacied by these 2, and her, who was legacied by these 2. Which means you get plus 12 to our speed, plus 5 to our power, and plus 20 to our guts. which is good. She has really low guts. And then, if you played Dragalia Lost, it's like Worm Prince. But if you didn't, these, they help provide... Well, it's not gonna show me. You will meet them sometimes in the game, and they will give you extra stats towards one of these areas. Yeah? 1 second. I am recording, right? I am recording, good. And you get one for your friend. Your friend can give you something. Good. Sparks? I don't know what sparks are, honestly. At some point you get inspiration and this stuff happens. I'm sure it's important. So that's essentially it, perks. Ah, yes. So, like, friendship bonus. Friendship is important, but not too much. Mood? Well, you'll see all this later. It costs TP. You're probably never gonna run out of TP, honestly. Career takes a long time. This is it. Tracken or I'm gonna say Tracin Academy. Here, promising young Umamusume gather to train as racers, their hearts filled with dreams of glory found in the Twinkle series, which is some kind of race series that's prestigious. I am not in the racing, I have no idea. Together with their schoolmates, they spend their days training both body and mind. And yet, not all are content with the current state of the academy. Emergency. This cannot go on. What's the matter, Director? Tazuna. I know she's saying it, but I don't think you know Japanese. I, the Tracin Academy Director, love my students more than anything. Therefore, I cannot stand to see even a single razor's potential squandered. And yet that is exactly what is happening. Which is why. Proposal. I shall create a completely new racing event. A new event? From scratch? Affirmative. Our students will now have another set of races to look forward to, beyond the Twinkle series. One that includes all distances, all courses, a racing event unlike any that have come before. I shall call it the URA Finale. URA Finale. Prepare yourself. We're about to get very busy. Quickly, we must schedule a press meeting. The world must know of this news. Yes, so, just new race series, I guess? Please, if you know anything about racing, you must understand. Director. Understood. Leave it to me. And thus begins the story of a new racing event, the URA Finale. It is pronounced URA, not URA. If you listen to her speak, she said URA. Created to help all Umamusume shine. Created to help all Umamusume shine, this race shall be the stage upon which you and your trainee's story unfolds. Yes, yes, yes. We're not skipping anything. So, this is at the top there, if you can see my cursor. That's our HUD. You'll see it a bit later. Countless Umamusume have come to the Three Goddesses statue to carry on the dreams of the legends past, or to entrust their own to those yet to come. Today, those legacies spark inspiration in yet another new runner. So that's when the two legacies I chose, those two, Rudolph and Vodka, they give you the extra stats. Speed 12, Power 5, Guts 20, Mile Aptitude went up. 1 hint level for Simboli Rudolph's unique skill. 11 turns to reach the goal. We must run in the junior make debut. What does that mean? Well, she is unknown. We gotta introduce her in 11 turns. Today is the start of a new, full-fledged training regimen to get Nice Nature ready to make her debut. But first, I want to see how fast she is currently, so I asked some other Umamusume to run a scrimmage with Nice Nature. But then... Hey, trainer, can we talk for a second? What is wrong? Nothing is wrong exactly, but here's the deal. I'm happy that you put together this scrimmage for me, and I really appreciate it, so much appreciation. But... yes, I'm gonna run so fast today. That's the spirit. But if you think I'm gonna let you pass me, you've got another king coming. The heck is this lineup? They're all top-level runners. She's right. I only asked the best of the best. And it seems quite a few came, either out of curiosity or a sense of camaraderie. This lineup should be the perfect way to measure your strength. More like the perfect way to embarrass myself. Nice Nature starts off without confidence, but then... come on. Look at Nature. She's keeping up with all those amazing runners. Her results have always been solid. Seriously, Nature is such a great runner. The spectators are right. Nice Nature is in perfect form today. I knew it. 3rd place again. Was awesome! Well, yeah, I guess so. With those runners, I'm proud of myself for even finishing in 3rd place. But I was in the best position. I had the advantage in terms of distance, and I still got 3rd. Nice Nature doesn't seem satisfied. Nature, what a marvelous day for a race. I want to see your absolute best, Nature. Let's compete fair and square, like grown women should. A few days later, I put together another scrimmage. All the racers I invited seemed to be acquainted with Nice Nature. Hold on here, trainer. You just up and brought all your favorite racers, didn't you? If that's the case, I have to say, I like your taste. If I were you, I'd choose them too. They're all good runners. Just joking. I know they're all more than cute faces. They're really fast on top of that. Nature? Come on, hurry up and run with me. Is that an angel? Maybe she can cleanse my soul while we're running. Nice Nature jokes around, but once the race starts... Nature is going so fast. She's keeping up with the other two. Woo! Another 3rd place finish. Those two are so young. I can't even begin to compete with that kind of energy. You are not that much older than them. Yes, I am. Even a 1-year gap can make a huge difference. Well, now you know, right? Know what? Come on. What did I run those scrimmages for? You're sizing up my skills, right? Close, but not quite. That's me in a nutshell. I run okay, but okay isn't gonna win me the gold. The way I see it, the fact that she finishes 3rd no matter what shows that she's got potential. But that's not how she sees it. I tried to think of the best way to explain it to her when... Tokai Teo shows up. Hey, what you doing? Something fun? Teo? Were you guys running a scrimmage? What a waste of time. You guys didn't even invite the best racer around, me. Tokai Teo, as she says herself, she's the star runner of the current generation. Many were singing her praise even before her debut. Which means Tokai Teo will be an unavoidable wall between Nice Nature and glory. She can say all that and not feel a tinge of embarrassment. She's certainly something, I'll tell you that. Did you say something? Whatever. Come on, get ready. What? Don't just stand there, we're going hand to head. Uma to Uma. I'll give you the honor of a race. Seriously? And so a battle between nice nature and Tokai Teo abruptly begins. And ends. Sunset sure is beautiful today. Another day, another loss. What can I say? Tokai Teo sure is strong. The head-to-head with Tokai Teo ended in a clean defeat, with Nice Nature failing to catch up to Teo's pace. Well, I don't blame myself for losing to her. In fact, I did well, considering it was after I ran with Mayano and Marvelous. Yep, always ends with I did well. The idea of a third-rate runner like me shining in a race might as well be a pipe dream. Do you get it now? Or do you still want to aim for victory with me? Aim for victory, of course. What else? You can do great. I want to make her dreams of shining like a star come true. As long as we're together, my feelings will never change. Been thinking about this for a while now. Where do you get all that confidence? Your eyes are shining brighter than mine. Not sure if I can meet your expectations, but maybe it'd be okay for me to dream a bit. And so, Nice Nature's journey to make her dreams come true begins. We get 120 skill points to start with. I think that's just normal for everyone. We're nearly at the part I can describe more. When I arrive at work in the morning to start the day, Tazuna Hayakawa, the director's secretary, approaches me. Good morning, trainer. It's finally time to start working with your trainee, isn't it? Together, you'll strengthen your bodies and minds as you forge an inseparable bond. I'm certain you have the most fruitful time together. If you're able to achieve consistent results, you may even earn a G1 title, the very pinnacle of racing. I'll do my best. Sure you will. Keep in mind that a runner's first 3 years in the Twinkle series are the most crucial. If your trainee hasn't achieved a satisfactory record 3 years after her debut, I'm afraid her contract with you may be cancelled. That makes these 3 years a critical period for her. Please work together and find a way to make it through. Yes, ma'am. First things first, should probably start training up for the upcoming Make debut. Off you go. Finally, we're at the normal screen. So, 11 turns. As you can see in the upper left, if you can see my pointer, it says Junior Year Pre-Debut. We have 11 turns, which is 5.5 months. Training, we can up her speed, stamina, power, guts, and wit. All of those up multiple different things and give her different skill points, which is what we should do. She has an energy bar on the top there, which will go down with training. We have a skill book, which, with our skill points, we can add these things. Of course, I want to save them because I can normally get us through the Make debut without any skills. Recreation, if I want to up her normal to a good or a great. It's better if she is, but I don't want to do recreation right now. So, what is she lacking? She's lacking in stamina. What else gives us stamina? Guts. Or no, power. We're now up to F in power. Energy went down by 20, and the friendship with the people who happened to be on the track went up, which correspond to the cards. Now there's main scenario events, there's trainer events, there's card events. Main scenario events are part of the URA finale, specifically. One day, while relaxing in my room, I receive an email from Tracen Academy. What's this about? Attention all trainers, I will soon make an announcement with significant implications for your future. Be sure not to miss it. From Tracen Academy Director Akikawa. Greetings, members of the press. Thank you all for coming. Listen well. I have gathered you here for an important announcement. Director, you have to stand on the box or they won't be able to see you. Right you are. Apologies. I know she is voicing it. Or well, she was. Never mind. Alright, this seems okay. Well then, from the top. Listen well. I, the director of Tracen Academy, hereby announce the establishment of a new race, the URA Finale. The URA Finale? They're creating an entirely new race? Director Akikawa, I'm Otonashi of Twinkle Monthly. May I ask you a question? Permissible. What is it, Miss Otonashi? Thank you. Now then, can you give us some insight into the thought process behind this decision? Excellent question. I'm glad you asked. In short, the URA Finale is an event that allows every Umamusume to seek a chance at glory. It will be an event where any and all Umamusume can compete, respect, honor, recognition. It will be all theirs for the taking. Chance at glory for all Umamusume. Chatter, chatter. This is getting interesting. The sudden announcement of the URA Finale rocks the racing world. Immediately afterward, an information session is held for everyone at the Tracen Academy in the auditorium gym. By the time I make it to the gymnasium, it's already buzzing with trainers and Umamusume. URA Finale, huh? Can they just really make up a whole new race like that? I wonder. I know the director's a big deal, but she's still a child at the end of the day. The old director ran the academy like clockwork, but that doesn't mean her daughter knows what she's... Excuse me for interrupting. There will be time for questions after the director's address. If you have any concerns, you may bring them up then. Miss Tazuna, excuse us, we didn't mean to be rude. Judging by the mood in the room, there is still a lot of confusion and uncertainty. The atmosphere persists as Director Akikawa's URA Finale briefing session finally begins. Welcome. I'm sure that many of you must have been taken aback by this sudden announcement. However, I ask that you hear me out as I explain the significance of the URA Finale. Significance? What does she mean? The crowd glares at one another, and a hum of whispers fill the hall. With perfect timing, Director Akikawa resumes her address. My beloved students and trainers, tell me, have you ever known regret? I want to win the Arumakinen. I want to conquer the Derby. I want to be the strongest Umamusume. Have you ever had dreams that you couldn't realize just because of the distance or the track surface wasn't right for you? Have you ever ground your teeth in jargon as you thought, I'm better than this? Trainers, have you not had similar regrets? Heed me. I aim to create a world where all Umamusume who aspire to race can shine. And Umamusume runners shine the brightest when their wills clash. As they battle it out for the top spot, the heat of battle shall forge and polish our racers until their brilliance is blinding. Blinding, I say. In summary, I wish to prepare a race that will serve as a stage for all Umamusume to show their full potential. Director. Currently, each G1 race has a designated distance and track type, limiting the number of runners who can join that particular race. However, behold, the URA Finale will feature all distances and tracks. All distances and tracks? Just like in the Arumakinen and the Takarazuka Kinen, participating racers will be selected by fan vote. Ergo, only Umamusume who have won many fans through their performance in the Twinkle series, the Star Umamusume, may take part. Racers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to show your true strength? Will you aim for the top and seize the title of Finale Champion? Trainers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to push your trainees to the limits? Will you see your trainee crowned the first ever winner of the URA Finale? 3 years from now, in the new year, you will have your chance. Come, gather your fans and become superstars. Encouragement, excitement. I look forward to your success. And then everyone loved it. The atmosphere in the gymnasium shifts completely as the doubts previously held by the audience melt away and are replaced with raucous applause. And with that, the birth of a new year-end race URA finale is announced. I agree. Okay, so our energy is not low enough. I would love to recreate. We're gonna do one more of these. This, we'll get a hint. So we generally want to do those. Since I have the Oguri Cap support card equipped, we can meet her and she'll give us a hint. Got 2 hint levels for groundwork. And this one, trainee event, her specific. After class, the previously clear skies turn into heavy rain. Oh no, it's pouring. No way. Was going to eat so many marvelous sundaes today. Marvelous Sunday. What the heck? That's so dumb. Huh? Did I say something weird? No, it was nothing. Just ignore us. Oh, by the way, my trainer said there's something more exciting than Sundays. I did? Really? What is it? Tell me. So, some of these events, depending on what I click on, I will get different stat buffs. So tag. That get up our stamina or something. All play together? I'm honestly guessing here. What? That sounds a little too much for my old body, so I'll pass. That's it. Let's go to the gym, you two. We can invite everyone and play tag there. Don't pull me. I said I'm not going. This is so fun. One more round. Wait, you seriously want to keep going? Of course, I'm nowhere near done. I won't lose this time. I'll use my Pegasus Mach Strike so no one can catch me. How are none of you tired? Can't breathe. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I have a suggestion. How about we sneak out this war zone? Alrighty, I'll leave you young'uns to it. Hey, Nature and her trainer are running away. They must be expanding the game's boundaries to cover the entire academy. How exciting. Gonna get you? I didn't say that. Get him. Come on. They continued chasing us, even though we're exhausted. It seems to be a good workout for nice nature. Sure, minus 10 energy. However, plus 10 stamina and plus 10 guts. Which is very nice. Okay, honest, I didn't know that this ups your training results, but I would rather it be higher. Mood went up to great. Perfect. Some time has passed since the announcement of the URA finale. Yes, it's been a month. 1 month. The finale champion, huh? Now you're talking. I wonder which race I should go for. Medium distance? Or maybe even the mile? You'd better make it the mile, for your own good. I'm going for the medium distance race, and I'm always number 1. Them's fighting words. That settles it. I'm going for the medium too. Let's settle this once and for all, Scarlet. Bring it on. Oh ho ho. The first champion of the URA finale. Truly a title worthy of a first-rate racer such as I, King Halo. Come, Sky. I shall grant you the honor of racing with me. Join me for another round of partner running. Yeah, I'm coming. Boy, you sure are good at bossing people around. Although I guess this is my chance to check a few things. So whatever. Excitement is spreading among the Umamusume. I do know how to pronounce this word now. It only took a couple days. As they prepare for the URA finale. Gotta try my best too. Yes, you do. Best out there. As I renew my resolve. Was that Tazuna? I dash off in the direction of the noise to go see what's going on. What is this huge machine? I arrive at the dirt track to find Tazuna in a panic. Vroom. And what appears to be an enormous vehicle producing an explosive noise. What is that? Crying for joy, Tazuna. I completely understand. Oh? Serendipity. Why, if it isn't trainer best out there? Hello. Fortuitous. You're just the person I wanted to talk to. With regards to... Now wait just a moment, Director. Before you go any further, please explain this enormous contraption. Apologies. I've gotten ahead of myself. Listen and be amazed. Restoration. Dirt tracks just like new in an instant. Adjustments. Fine-tuned the amount of sand needed to your exact specifications. Behold, the pinnacle of racecourse maintenance technology, the Ready Paver Mark III. The pinnacle of racecourse maintenance technology. Don't tell me you dipped into your pocket money again. Naturally. When it comes to providing a safe training environment for our precious Umamusume, I will spare no expense. Any price I pay towards such a goal is trivial. Trivial, I say. That's a wonderful sentiment, but can't you ever do things in moderation? Oh dear. Where are we even going to put something this enormous? Vroom. Sorry you had to see this, trainer. You're good. Apologies. And might I say, greetings. It has been far too long, trainer best out there. Why, I believe the last time we spoke was during your training days. It's nice to see you again. Oh, what's this? That gleam in your eyes. Now that's a look I can get behind. Vindication. I knew you were someone to keep an eye on. Director Akikawa has had her eye on you for some time. On me. Indeed. Since the time my mother was director of the academy, I have seen many trainers come through these gates. Thusly, by the way you carry yourself and how you interact with your trainee, I can tell. Conviction. As a trainer, you will become a firm pillar to support your Umamusume's dreams. I feel the same, which is why we've wanted to speak with you for some time. Indeed, we would love for you and your trainee to help us make the URA finale a success. Naturally, everything rests on the presence of those who bear the hopes and dreams of their fans on their shoulders. That is to say, if the race is to succeed, we must have Star Umamusume take part. Star Umamusume, huh? The best and only way to win fans is to participate in races. Yes, I have 9 turns until I can do that, Miss Tazuna. But if you can amass a great number of victories and gather enough support, success, the path to becoming a Star Umamusume will open before you. Encouragement. Keep pushing together with your trainee. We're looking forward to seeing her sprint toward becoming the sprint towards... What? Oh, sprint towards... become. Becoming the first finale champion. No, this is the wrong one. We'll do our best. Director Akikawa's passion renews my excitement for the URA finale. Director Akikawa will now appear in training, meaning she's similar to the other friends. She will have friendship and all this stuff. One day, I drop by the gym. Okay. I think that's good enough for today. To wash off this sweat. Good day, Flower. Good work today. Oh, Bourbon. Are you just now starting training? Affirmative. I thought you said you were going to train outside. That operation had to be terminated due to rain. I relocated to an interior space and shall reinitiate my training protocol. Reinitiate your training protocol? You mean you're starting over? Affirmative. To execute my pre-calculated training protocol, system reconfiguration is required. Oh, I see. Just don't overdo it, okay? Understood. I'll make up for it by performing through thorough maintenance after the workout. Wait, doesn't that mean you're planning to overdo it? Oh, I know. Bourbon. Oh, good, you're still here. Flower, do you require assistance? I detect the smell of food coming from you. Yes, I made something for you in the waiting room next door. For me? Yep, you're working so hard, I figure I should help you somehow. I'm pretty good at cooking, so I asked the lunch lady if I could borrow the kitchen. That is very kind of you. Shall we take a break? Negative. My operation is still incomplete. I must continue. I see. Well, that's okay. The dish I made should taste fine cold, too, so... Ah. Was that... That was me? Cooking always makes me hungry. Temporarily suspending operation. Shall we have a taste? Yes, please. Eureka! This is the friend support card, because I don't have any SSRs. And so, whatever they're level 35, max energy plus 4. Skill plus 10. Good. It looks like 1 or 2 events can happen after I click something. Races is... That's not what I had to click on. I'd rather get everything up to an F. Yes, more stamina. Down by 19. Friendship with them went up. There are so many of these things. Oh my god. They do slow down later in the game, I swear. One morning, a flyer in my mailbox catches my eye. Aquarium grand opening. Right next to the station. A tranquil space perfect for relaxation. This must be a nice change of pace for nice nature. I don't want to let this opportunity pass us by. I grab the flyer and go looking for her. The first place I check is the training area. But she's not here. Unfortunately, my trainee isn't around. I decide to invite her next time I see her and tell her to leave. Whoa, look at her go. It's like she's not even the same Uma Musume. That special training program's doing wonders for her. She's barely even started, but it's like she's already on a whole nother level. Look, it's Trainer Kiryuin. A crowd of people has formed nearby. I find myself following their line of sight where I see... Great work, Meek. You ran well today. Still, you lost focus a bit at the end. If you hadn't, I think you could have gone even faster. Try to concentrate right up until the finish line. I know you can do it. Thank you, trainer. I'll do my best. That's Aoi Kiryuin. Did you know she's the heir to the Kiryuin family? They've raised more superstar runners than I can count. Right. She's got the top score on the first term license exam, too. Happy Meek didn't used to be anything to write home about, but recently she's been making amazing progress. It seems that Trainer Kiryuin and her trainee Happy Meek are the ones attracting all the attention. Ah, excuse me. Are you... I knew it. Your trainer best out there. Moi? That's right. I'm sorry, this must be quite sudden, but I've always admired you. Trainer. Who is this? I'm sorry, Meek, I just ran off, didn't I? Introductions. The black screen of exposition. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare everyone. Let's try this again, shall we? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Aoi Kiryuin. Kiryuin. I'm a Trace and Academy trainer, just like you. And this is my trainee, Happy Meek. Meek, do you want to say hello? Hello, I'm Happy Meek. You may not be aware of this, but you and I were actually assigned to Trace and Academy at almost the same time. Maybe this is weird, but I've always felt closer to you because of that. So I really hoped I'd have the chance to speak with you someday. Surely you... It's been years. Would you mind meeting up again in the future? I'm sure we can learn a lot from each other. I would love to. Thank you so much. It's been an honor. Meek? It's rude to stare, you know. Excuse me. Despite Trainer Kiryuin's words, Happy Meek keeps staring at me, or more specifically, at something in my hand. Are you interested in this flyer? Is that an aquarium flyer? Meek, have you been looking at this the whole time? Do you want to go check it out? And then we're there. This is a nice aquarium. I haven't been to one in years. The jellyfish are so wavy. She's really having a great time. I never knew Meek likes aquariums so much. But are you sure I should be here? What do you mean? Well, the trainer handbook, that is, the teachings of the Kiryuin family, states that Uma Musume must be given appropriate rest. It also says the trainer is supposed to leave the Uma Musume to her own devices during rest periods. That way she can truly relax. So is it alright for me to accompany her? I wouldn't be causing her stress, would I? Trainer Kiryuin, you could say Kiryuin, but that's wrong. Ever since the serious type is worried about neglecting her family's teachings. However, this starfish looks just like my trainer. I'll tell her later. Let me just turn up my volume a bit. When I look at Happy Meek, I think she's happy you're here. Really? Do you think so? It's important to get to know your trainee. I wouldn't know. I've done 3 actions. Come to think of it, I didn't even realize she liked aquariums until today. Maybe I still don't really understand her at all. After enjoying the aquarium with Trainer Kiryuin, we all return to the academy and see Happy Meek back to the dorms. Thank you, Trainer Best out there. Not only did you invite me on a wonderful day out, you also taught me an important lesson. Did I? Hi. Yes. Learning all you can about your trainee is practically point 1 of the trainer's handbook. I've always thought that meant having a good grasp of their physical capabilities. But thanks to our conversation, I feel like now I understand what it really means. I didn't do anything special. No need to be so humble. I think I understand why you caught the director's attention now. You sincerely care about your trainee, not just as a racer, but as an individual. That's where you really shine as a trainer. Well, I'll just have to work harder. I can't have you leaving me behind. Trainer Kiryuin and I make our way back to the trainer dorm, talking about training theory all the way. And now she will appear in training and give us plus 10 wood every now and then. By the way, there is a save and quit if you do play this, because this can take a long time. Okay, I was just checking the recording. Thankfully, everything is good, and I sound fine. As you can see, Director Akikawa is here. Friendship up, she'll give us more things. You can see that Teo's there. So is Kiryuin. Bourbon. Silence. Ogre Cap. Which is all great. So what do we need more? Well, more weight and stamina. I want everything onto F. Energy recovered by 5. Yes, wit does not take energy. And the lower your energy is, the more chance you have of failing the action. And something terrible happening. Never let that happen. I'm about to have lunch, and I suddenly hear a very loud voice. No, I don't wanna. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. I won't eat my veggies and you can't make me. Oh dear. How should I deal with this naughty witch? I've noticed that you never eat your vegetables, whether here or at the dorms. As your dorm leader, I worry that you're not getting enough vitamins and minerals. Green bell peppers and onions are the sworn enemy of all witches. I don't care what you say. I'm not eating them. Sworn enemies, you say? Why, yes, I think I've read a book on this matter before. Its passages spoke of how witches are familiar with all manner of plants, including flowers and vegetables. Sounds to me like a great witch would be good tidings with green bell peppers and onions, don't you think? Huh? Why, this could be an opportunity for you. Surely acquainting yourself with these veggies will bring you one step closer to becoming a great witch. Sweep Tosho's eyes dart around in search of help, eventually locking with mine. No. That's it. Hey you, tell me what I should do. Eat your veggies. Why would you say that? Excellent. Let us begin with the green bell peppers. Fair witch, will you be my friend? I'll do it, okay? Just so I can become a great witch. It's so bitter. I knew I shouldn't have eaten it. Vegetables are supposed to be used for magical potions and stuff. Why would a witch need to be friends with them? That doesn't make sense. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Okay, child. I guess this is where the real battle begins. I'll bring you some juice, so please, quiet down. Eureka! Vegetables! How could I not have known? Nice nature. +5 speed. +10 skill. And a hint for lucky 7. Sweep Tosho didn't like that. Okay, so you saw a hint for, what was it, lucky 7? 10% off. Groundwork, I got 2 hints. 20% off. It's all quite good. When in bracket 7? I can't manipulate that! This Kokura Racecourse, that's a very small minority of tracks. This, it's actually decent if you want to slow some people down. But what I want... Well, what I want is this, but it's 180. I need to talk to Cymbeline Rudolph. She's not here. Anyway. Energy down 20. Okay. That. Someone there. Now, I do have an 11% chance of failure. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. I just feel it. So you rest to get, hopefully, something back. There's a few different rested. What a nice morning. Thanks for letting me take time off. I spoiled myself a bit. And what did I do? I ignored my alarm 3 times. Plus, I spent the entire day in pajamas. How bourgeoisie. And all that sleep made my skin look better too. Feels that way at least. Anyways, can look forward to a new and improved nature. Just kidding. Yay. 63 energy. Okay, 4 days. Like, this timer is small. They don't last forever. So, what did I say? Top speed helps you with attaining top speed. Power. What did I say power was? That helps you get there, right? Acceleration. We need acceleration. Because she's late. Friendship. Bravo! I have recognized your insatiable pursuit of greater speed. See that you continue your endeavors in earnest. Now I take my leave. She's pleased with the way we're conducting our practice sessions. Skill +2. Friendship +5. It's 4 in the morning, the very crack of dawn. Wide awake, I head outside for a walk. As I stroll about, I hear a commotion in the distance. I head toward the sound of the noise where I find Director Akikawa and some other staff members. Commendations! Wonderful work, everyone. Another day, another pristine track. Indeed. And in recognition of your efforts, behold, I have decided to bestow upon you all a new piece of equipment. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Director, what on earth is that strange machine? Surprised? 'Tis a turf and dirt course maintenance machine. Or so I'm reliably informed. It's a cutting-edge model 10 times more efficient than our current methods. Between its prodigious size and high performance, it's the invention of the century. Thusly, I was happy to empty my own pockets to obtain it. Why is it making that weird noise? Rest assured, I'm confident you can master it in no time. It's only natural to fear the unknown. Very well, allow me to provide a demonstration. Director, you can't ride that, it's 5 times your size. Nonsense, I was born on the turf, raised by it. I am one with the maintenance equipment. Now let's see here. Zoom. The director. Apologies. Thank you all. Without your intervention, I dread to think what might have happened. As long as you're alright. But what compelled you to buy this? Naturally, it is to express my gratitude to you all. It's thanks to your hard work that our students can focus on pursuing their dreams. Tireless commitment, flawless performance. As much as it is within my power, I want to reward you for your efforts. Director. Thank you, Director. You won't regret placing your trust in us. We'll put this machine to good use. Now that's the kind of smile I like to see. Wonderful. Magnificent. I'll be counting on you all. There's been a few animation oddities. I didn't see any of those in the app version. So, I think the Steam is... because this screen is wider than my phone. I can fit 3 of my phones across it. All the staff members seem heartened by Director Akikawa's commitment to the Academy and its students. Feeling inspired by her enthusiasm myself, I resolve to help her out in any way I can. Later, I tell Nice Nature what I saw. Her mood would have gone up to great. Frick. Girl, I need your power-up. It's just necessary. Bravo! I have recognized your insatiable pursuit of ever greater speed. See that you continued your endeavors in earnest. I now take my leave. Yay. After training. It's finally here, the day of the special sale day for the croquet. Thank you so much. I'm off. Hey Ines, you just getting off work? I still have to go on my next job, but I'm going to do a quick run on my way there. Gotta utilize this time between shifts. Bye now. What are you thinking about? It's nothing. Just that, well, isn't she the picture of youthful energy? Girl, you are just her age. Giving it 100% to chase your dreams. Oh, to be so young. Let's give this break 100% too. What? Give this break 100%? Then I guess we better rest like we mean it. Maybe I'll get some veggie croquets today. Croquet. What the heck is a croquet? It's a croquette? Croquette. Croquette. I don't know what that is. Is it food? We eat. Frick. Siri, pronounce C-R-O-Q-U-E-T-T-E-S.
Okay, I found this on the web for pronounced croquettes. Check it out.
Okay. We eat veggie croquettes and rejuvenate ourselves. +5 energy. Marvelous. You've truly shown your passionate enthusiasm for training Uma Musume. We shall therefore improve the training facilities. I look forward to your future successes. If we do it enough, it gets leveled up, and we get to do more. It's amazing. As I'm relaxing at an outdoor cafe. Sky? What's up, Flower? You're mumbling. Do we stand out? No way. Look, they're so cute. They must be from Tracing Academy. Oh yeah, they must be on break. I'm shocked they know about this place. What mature girls they are. I think we should go. Why? Our drinks haven't even come yet. But everyone around us is staring. Weren't you the one who kept saying you wanted to come here? Something about being all chic and grown up? I did, but I don't know if I was ready for this place yet. Flower, take a look at that customer over there. Over there? I feel like someone's staring at me. See how calm they are? They're not put off by how fancy this place is. It's because they're an adult. Well then, do you know what makes someone an adult? It's having the confidence to not be bothered by things like this. It's all about confidence. Confidence? Yep. You wanted to be more mature, right? Then you gotta act like it. Start adulting. Adulting? Ooh, that's it. Very mature. I'm sure a friend over there would agree, wouldn't you? Very mature. Oh, really? See? What did I tell you? You're becoming more mature already. I'm mature. Yep. So just relax already. Feel the nice breeze. No, I told you already, I have training soon, so I can't stay for too long. Oh yeah? I think you've given you too much confidence. Wow. Maturity? You. Up your skills. Oh my god. Wit plus 20 is neat. Oh, hang on. Niche no flower. That must not be my support card. I don't have a flower. Whatever. 2 turns. We can do this just fine. We're gonna do guts and then speed. Seems Nice Nature has gained something. A hint for early lead. I'm saving all our points. One evening, I see Nice Nature back to her dorm after the day's training runs a little longer than expected. Just after we say our goodbyes. Trainer Best out there. Nice to see you. Are you heading home now? Yep. I see. I just saw Mikoff and was thinking about heading back to the trainer dorms myself, so... If it's alright with you, why don't we go back together? Unless you think that's a little... How should I say this? Chummy? We are co-workers after... Yes, and co-workers should act like friends in some situations. Not at all. So, she has her own support card, which I do have, but she's also part of the main story. This is part of her support card thing. Glad to hear it. Shall we? We talk about various things on the way back to the dorms. Eureka! Did you know co-workers can be friends? I know, right? It's lunchtime, so I head to a diner that's having an all-you-can-eat special. There, I see. Inari, stop. Stop! You gotta think carefully about what to eat first. What do you mean? I'm gonna start with the Inari sushi because it's my favorite, obviously. Soaked in broth until it's soft and juicy. The pride and joy of Edo. You can like it all you want, but this is a buffet, yeah? Gotta get your money's worth. Here's my winning strategy. Beef, pork, and chicken. Beef, pork, chicken. Throw the curry on the ground. Okay, now you try. Beef, pork, chicken. Throw the curry out the window. A little off, but you got the idea. Now, first up is beef. Hold up, Tama. Your way of life is all messed up. You need to live life to the fullest. Who cares about the price? Eat what you want. That's the Edo way. You're so small-minded, just like your body. You're the last person I want to hear the word small from. Can I really do that, though? Just eat whatever I want without worrying about the bill? You bet your tail you can. Stop getting bogged down by all these rules. We're small enough as is. If we stay small-minded, too, we'll never be able to win against the big dogs. Is that how it works? I don't know. But you might be onto something. Guess I've been holding myself back without even realizing it. In that case, thanks for the advice, Inari. I'm gonna show you my true self here at this buffet. Look at this haul. Now this is what I really wanted to eat. What do you think? Jelly cake, pudding, and fruit. 4 layers of dessert. Oof, I'm glad you're letting loose a bit, but only desserts? Can't help it. I grew up poor, so I never got to eat any of this stuff when I'm a kid. Guess sometimes it's better to stop counting pennies and just live a little. Nature, don't be stingy. Have a spending problem like me. I am in fact recording. Now I'm not sure what the energy has to do with races. I don't think anything, so we're going to up your top speed. Energy went down by 21. It's race day. Debut day. Debut, that's our current thing. We have one fan, and it's me. Nature. We have to win. Now this is normally where you would spend all of your skill points. But I'm not going to do that because I know to save them. The stats are good. You want to keep your average stat. But the skills, that is where you win. That is how you win. Predictions, they'll just say, you good, you top, you good. Top contender, I'm going to say that's pretty good. Number 6, Nice Nature. The day of Nice Nature's debut has finally arrived. It only took us an hour and a half. Debut, huh? Sounds so youthful. Girl, you are a junior in this school. I'll probably be talking about the good old days by tomorrow. You seem relaxed. Appearing relaxed is my specialty. Besides, it's not the debut that matters. It's what comes after it. Just go out there and show off what you've been working on. Yeah, I'd more than love to do that if I had anything worth showing. But it wouldn't be a nice nature race if I didn't screw up on an important day like this. Well, I'm sure I'll do just fine. Guess it better be off. I did tell it to be landscape, so it should fill the screen. Got favorite? Good. Okay, now I want her to be late, but what's this? It is nothing. Yeah, this, if she's third, late race, she will speed up and win. Now, I'd love for her to stay late, but I really want her to be pace chaser. Whatever, she'll do fine. And we do have the commentators, all in Japanese, of course. All the voices in this game are Japanese. So, my god, this is a big screen. So, what do these mean? I'm not sure. It means how good you are at a part of this. Junior MIG debut, it's on turf, 2,000 meters. I'm not really sure what the type of turf means, except some skills make use of that. Sunny day at the Kyoto race course. For the 2,000 meter turf MIG debut, 9 runners take the field. For the third favorite, we have Tour d'Avery. Second favorite, Long West, Undisputed Star, Nice Nature. What a presence! Look at that spirit! All the Umamusume have entered the gate and are ready to start. Late start? Who cares? We're best. Now we do not intend. We're probably going to be 8th or 7th for most of the race, just because we didn't choose to be up front. Up here at the top, start to finish. The reason start to finish is left to right is because it's a right-handed race. This is where all the people are. That's just how the pack is sorted currently. That's not how far they are in the race. Just means that one's in first, and Nature 6 is roughly in the back, where I expect her to be. That's our strategy. What we want is to be closer to the middle pack. If I screw this up, I'm not really going to know what I did. But she's better at this than the others. So, we're going to be late now, but we're going to throw all of our skills into pace. If there's enough. If I can't do that, then we'll just throw everything into late. And hope for the best. We're coming up near the end. We see her speeding up, passing them, passing that person, passing them, and they're in the way. We may not get first. And we do get second, though. Nice. Actually, the first time I've never gotten first on this. Okay. I guess I should have went with my gut. I know, right? Half a length away. Yeah, we would have caught her if we just were a bit faster. Oh, so that's what happens. Jeez. And then there's a concert. They all dance and sing a song. I will not be showing those. Okay. Debut officially out of the way. You really worked hard today. Thanks. Really let him have it, didn't I? Just kidding. So, how do you think I did. You were great. Got second. Second is nothing to scoff at. That was so fast. Someone's incited. Well then, let's keep up when we decide which race to take on next. I want to know how you're envisioning our future. Which race are you aiming for? My aim, huh? Nah. Do you think I have the right to pick what I aim for? Yes. You can take the lead here. See, this is where you can show your training advice skills. Even before her debut, I felt that she had potential for medium-distance races. She's great at maintaining her position in a race, only to speed up at the final stretch. Yeah, what we need is higher acceleration. And we also were just unlucky. What's important now is figuring out how we want to approach the classics. When thinking about where to go first, do you want to try Wakagoma Stakes? I see. You want to see how I do an open race? Sounds good. Let's do it. Just do what you usually do. Are you saying you want me to finish third? For the record, I don't particularly aim for third place. Just always happens to end up that way. I've never gotten third with you, even the last time I ran. There's also a monster out there who just constantly wins every race. Wonder what Teo is doing. Which race she's gonna compete in. Tokai Teo debuted at the same time as Nice Nature. No wonder she's curious about her, but forget that. Let's get training. I know. I'm just hoping that I don't have to race her. Anyway, you're right. Let's get down to business. And so, we decide that our next race is going to be the Wakagoma Stakes. Speed, stamina, guts, skill, friendship. Yay. Running just means we don't have to win. That's not how far they are in the race. No. Just means that one's in first, and Nature 6 is roughly in the back, where I expect her to be. That's our strategy. But what we want is to be closer to the middle pack.